People have started to get fed up with this social media outlet, and a trending hashtag has emerged calling for people to just delete it already. Some big companies have supported the movement, including Elon Musk, who deleted the SpaceX profile. Maybe we shouldn't have provided Facebook with too much data because it's gotten completely out of hand. From aggressive advertising techniques to Mark Zuckerberg's real estate investments, here are 11 things Facebook doesn't want you to know. Number 11. Cambridge Analytica data. During the 2016 presidential election, many of us might have been slightly shocked by the results, but maybe the winner had a little bit of a trick up his sleeve. Facebook sold a lot of data to the Donald Trump campaign and gained access to more than 50 million Facebook users' profiles. The firm Cambridge Analytica offers various tools and data for presidential campaigns to help influence voters. Ads were then placed on people's timelines who seemed opposed to Trump or seemed undecided. Many had thought that Facebook was hacked or something, but the truth was they were selling data that they agreed to keep secret. The political data firm denied all accusations at first, but were forced to fess up after mounting evidence. Some are demanding that Mark Zuckerberg appear before court to answer some questions. Number 10. Mark Zuckerberg's net worth. Wouldn't it be cool to wake up each morning with an extra $4 million in the bank? That would certainly be nice, but you have to own a huge social media company for this to happen. They basically rule the world and can pick up all kinds of secret data. His net worth is estimated at roughly $61 billion, making him the 6th wealthiest person on the face of the planet. He's actually pretty short, in case you were wondering, only measuring 5'7". It's estimated that he lost $5 billion from his worth over the past month, and not from gambling. This was completely due to the scandal that's been going on. Although he prefers to drive occasionally in normal cars, he decides to invest in real estate. He owns a $7 million estate in Palo Alto, which uses artificial intelligence. One of his more controversial expenditures was when he spent $100 million on properties and filed lawsuits against native Hawaiians who showed interest in owning pieces of land here. Others also didn't like the fact that the property was a former sugar plantation. Number 9. Webcams and Microphones. Basically, in exchange for us using Facebook, we have this guy to thank for giving up our personal data and privacy. Because of NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden, we know that the FBI had secretly spied on its citizens for several years. So we really shouldn't be too surprised about this whole scandal that's just taken place, and American Eye has warned his subscribers about social media consequences in the past. They're also able to trigger the computer's webcam without the recording button to come on. This form of spying has also been used to spy on women from computer hackers who will secretly take photos of them and then demand some type of payment. So do they really need to use our webcams to see what kind of things we want to purchase? People are also concerned that Facebook can turn on our microphones and pick up what we're talking about. Some users have talked about random things they were thinking about buying, only to have an ad pop up on their screen for that item. Go ahead and try it yourself and see if it works out. Number 8. Facebook wants your nudes. According to Social Blade, Facebook has begun a new algorithm to help protect nude photos from being sent around the internet without your permission. They ask you to send them any photos that you think might have got sent around the web a little bit too much to see if it got uploaded to any websites. They claim they won't store any photos or videos you give them, and they're just using photo matching technology to see if that risque photo you sent is being spread around. Can we really trust them though? You gotta wonder if there's some guy working at Facebook with a computer full of your private photos. Number 7. Facebook headquarters. Facebook is definitely home to some cool offices, but the original Menlo Park, California would probably make you like, comment, and subscribe if you're working here. The company employs thousands of people, and some of the perks include trying out some of the weirdest new products that pop up on Amazon. You can tell how massive this headquarters is by taking a look on Google Maps. Many of the rooms have different themes, and you better believe there are computers just about everywhere. The entire complex encompasses a ridiculous 150,000 square feet. The headquarters are expanding all across the world too. The servers on America's West Coast are getting a little bit too full. So in 2013, he decided to build another server, this time in an isolated area of northern Sweden near the Arctic Circle, hidden deep within the forest. Mark Zuckerberg claims that the cold here in this region will keep the servers from getting overheated. This massive facility takes up the space of about 6 football fields. Rumor has it there's also 12 employees who are paid specifically for doing work just on Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook account. Number 6. It can land you in jail. Have you ever felt like sending someone a Facebook request who you probably shouldn't? A teacher, your friend's mom, friend's new girlfriend? Or how about the defendant of a court hearing you're about to be the juror for? Some people don't realize that you can actually go to jail for adding the wrong person, so watch out. A mistrial took place in Florida when a defendant in an auto negligence case kind of caught someone's eye. A man named Jacob Jaw contacted the defendant on Facebook after he had seen her in trial, and he quickly got dismissed from the jury. But that wasn't all. He later on bragged about getting out of jury duty on his Facebook, and the judge found his behavior to be inappropriate. Jacob didn't really think it was a big deal until he got charged with contempt of court. This is a surefire way to go to jail by using Facebook. He won't be laughing about it anymore because he got arrested and put in jail for 3 days. The moral of the story is that you probably shouldn't get arrested for Facebook requests, but it still happens. Number 5. Use for incrimination. While it does seem like common sense to not post photos of yourself doing illegal things, Facebook is becoming the tool police enjoy using, and who can blame them? Another thing you probably shouldn't do is post a photo of the weapon you use in a crime. Justin Baller, yes, that's his real name, robbed a bank in Michigan using an Uzi, then posted a photo of himself on Facebook with a weaponry. This selfie will cost Justin 15 years of his life, and he won't be posting selfies anymore. The truth is, though, it doesn't always seem like a great site for self-expression because everyone takes any little threat online very seriously. While it's somewhat understandable, other cases seem to be in the gray area. One 18-year-old was even arrested for posting violent song lyrics on his page, which got him 3 weeks in jail. Information cops need to make an arrest on you is almost too easy if you're using social media. They can see new photos of you, possibly where you are, see when you're active, etc. It's almost like walking on eggshells these days, and you never know what will come back and bite you in the butt. With nearly every government agency scanning our social media, you gotta really be careful about what you post on there, especially if it's relating to a crime. Number 4. Ruining relationships. We're sure that many people have reconnected through Facebook with old friends, or have been able to start new relationships with a social media outlet. But it's nearly impossible to keep track of how many problems it's truly caused. We all know at least one person who had their relationship end because of poor social media choices. Whether it's liking that sexy model's post, or adding a girl you knew from work, there are plenty of reasons why couples can get mad at each other while on Facebook. Does anyone remember the time when you left your Facebook open at a friend's house, or even worse, your girlfriend's laptop? The truth is, if they want to look for something incriminating on Facebook, they'll usually find it. All your personal messages are right there that you never planned on anyone else seeing. All she has to do is find one message to an ex that you sent when you were drunk, and you better get your divorce lawyer ready. Because it's over. Number 3. Things Facebook knows about you. Facebook probably doesn't want you to know the things that they know about you. Their advertising campaign has gotten more and more aggressive, and they compile a large amount of info that just seems creepy to know about. It's not like they show your information to people who are going to stalk you or something, right? Anyways, Facebook released a list of info that they try to gather for advertisers and publishers. This includes the basic info you fill out, like your age, gender, where you live, language, job, relationship status, school, etc. But also stuff you don't fill out, such as income level, ethnicity, whether or not you're in a long-distance relationship, your type of credit card, if you listen to the radio, the TV shows you like, the stuff you bought recently, and the list goes on. They might even know what color underwear you're wearing right now. In any case, though, Facebook stocks have plummeted over the past month, and there's no telling how much they'll continue to put our privacy on the line. Number 2. FBI all along? While there was evidence in the past that the NSA, the CIA, and the FBI have been secretly spying on us through the internet, could Facebook have really been created by a mysterious organization in the first place? The signs are right there in front of us, and we might not even know about it. FB has been the common abbreviation for Facebook, which are also, coincidentally, the first 2 letters in the FBI, which we're all familiar with. Facebook also owns an app known as Instagram, which is their second most successive social media outlet, and mysteriously, it starts with the letter I. What are the odds of this? Is it just merely a coincidence? I don't know. A vast amount of wealth has been created from the program, and with all the frightening capabilities we've noticed on Facebook, you'd have to wonder what their connection could have been with the FBI or other government agencies. This is the kind of stuff they don't want to talk about in the movie The Social Network. We've already seen how people have been caught with ridiculous crimes for posting things on Facebook, but how many other crimes were uncovered just by simply digging through people's messages? We don't always know the answer, but if you're trying to have a secret convo, Facebook Messenger probably isn't the way to go. And number 1, you can run, but you can't hide. Did you think that deleting your Facebook was enough to keep them from tracking you? Well, think again. Facebook owns several apps and companies that require you to have a Facebook account in order for you to use them. You might notice something like log in with your Facebook account, and then we're right back where we started from. Apps and programs may require a Facebook profile for you to log in, such as Tinder, Couchsurfing, and Instagram. So it looks like you have to delete all those as well. The next best options for replacing Instagram don't seem too appealing to users. This includes sites such as Flickr, and who knows when they'll start handing out our data too. Snapchat is becoming one of Facebook's biggest competitors, and there are rumors floating around that they might start doing things like Facebook. It seems like no matter what we do, there's someone hiding, watching us at all times.